As y'all just saw, I pulled off the front rotors, got the wheels back on, it's back down, all the stuff's there. That way we can roll it out of the garage. But the next step is to take the rear wheels off and get the rear rotors off. The rear pads aren't on. They were probably fucked and I got rid of them, so gotta add that to the list. I do need a lug nut as well. Rotors off. I can't find just the slotted rotors that I bought there anymore, so I don't know. It might be worthwhile just to get them turned, because then I don't gotta pay for shipping and all of that, and blah blah blah. It'll probably only be like, I don't know, $15–20 per. So we're looking at like minimum, what, 60 bucks? Max, I'd say like 100. I don't see it being more than 100. If it is, then I probably won't do it. I'll probably try to see how much it costs. I'll figure out how much it costs to get new ones first and then compare when I like go. But yeah, trying to think, man. I don't really know what else I had planned to do. I was gonna probably put the turbo on and try to get everything ran now that we have these different lines hooked up and kind of on where they need to go, and try to figure out where we need to cut this, and then I'll get this cut with my little pipe cutter thing that I got. And this still needs to be cleaned with Eric's part cleaner. Gotta get together with my boy. All right, let's just get back to the car. I'm gonna go ahead, jack up the rear. I'll probably just do one at a time. The passenger side or the driver's side is gonna be a little difficult with all this shit behind it, but we're gonna make it work, so let's get rolling. All right, well, the GoPro died, so here we go. We got this off, and actually it looks like these rears are compressing, which is beautiful. So we don't need any sort of rear calipers. Holy shit, I can't talk right now. But we do need brake pads, so that's a whole different story. We'll have to get some brake pads. I got all of the rotors off, and I'm gonna get the wheels back on, and then we will likely continue the video tomorrow and do whatever I deem is necessary. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Tiger, yeah. All right, so it's the next day. We're gonna go ahead and grab the turbo, put it on here, and hopefully kind of get some stuff mapped out. And yeah, let's grab it up and get it ready. I think this one goes here. They both have a specific spot, and I don't remember. What the fuck? We need the deep socket. Uh-oh. I think we can do without it for now. It'll be okay. Should probably hit these at least one time with the impact. All right, there she blows. The turbo is good to go. I know I said it's good to go, but it's really not. This kind of goes, I don't know. Either way, this little fucking oil feed here goes into here. So we need to figure out the oil feed. We have this, and I mean, I have this for wherever it normally comes from. I don't know. And yeah, we got coolant drain, and this little guy looks like this, goes right here, so we can put that on. I would assume this is coolant feed to the turbo. Boom, coolant feed. See, routes in, boom, in. Make sure that's tightened. And then we have the coolant drain down here, which I believe connects over to here, one of these two. And then that connects into, this connects into one of, I think this one, this little guy, or this one. So, yeah, it's starting to all make sense again, and kind of got an idea of how to put it all back together. The part we're waiting on now is to buy parts. So, you know, that actually just made me realize I need to update my list a little bit as well, because I did not include oil feed line as part of the needed things to buy and do. So, let me go ahead, let me pull out the phone really quick. We'll get the list and we'll take a look at what the list is to do. We need to double check and make sure all sensors are moved and they're good. I need all of the fluids. I need to remove the suspension sleeves off of the old pieces still. The mount, the turbo is done. Drain lines are good. I guess feed lines is on here. It doesn't say to buy one though. Okay, so that's fine. Flywheel needs to be spun and the brake rotors need to be spun and cleaned. And that's like the main to do at the moment. And then I need to buy a radiator, an AC condenser, power steering cooler, power steering line, clutch, oil filter housing. I need to figure out the driver side motor mount thing still. I need some exhaust donuts, coil packs and plugs, braided brake line, rear pads, brake pads, short shifter, and a shift weight. I'm just gonna do it all while it's already out and ready to go. It just makes it a lot easier to just do it now than having to tear shit out later. So before tax and shipping, that's about $1,543. So I would say probably looking at like $1,600, $1,700-ish, maybe a little bit more if we include the braided brake lines that we need to get, and yeah, all of that stuff. So I mean, the car is back on the ground. Everything's pretty much ready to go. Just like I said, need to get those few things. I filled up the tires with air. That way they're topped off. They were all sitting around like 15 to 20 PSI. Not crazy bad, but not great either. I probably should have been maintaining them more the whole time. But yeah, slow start to the year. Either way, I have, you know, a plan in place and just making progress where I can. So in the next video, we'll probably figure out trying to cut this tube, and maybe we'll go buy the braided like line. I think we can get AN line at AutoZone and shit like that. So yeah, either way, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.